everybody. How are you? It's been so long since I've been on here, and I'm sorry I missed last week's story time. I just wasn't feeling the greatest. I had a really bad headache. So I'm super glad to be on here today with you, and I'm kind of sad that we're not back in person right now, but we're just taking it cautious. So I hope that you and your precious loved one can enjoy this, and just whenever the time is needed, that you'll be able to have fun at story time. Are you ready to get started today? Me too. We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. Well, with our friends it's story time. We clap and sing hello, we wave and say hello, we wave and say hello. Well, with our friends it's story time. We wave and say hello. I'm so glad you joined me today for story time. So this week we're talking about marsupials. That's a really big word. Can you say that with me? Marsupials. That's right. It's a big fancy word for mamas that raise their babies in the beginning in a little pouch in their tummy. So kind of like a kangaroo, a wombat, a koala, an opossum. And opossum, I think I said that wrong. Either way, we're talking about marsupials today. So this book is called Wombat Walkabout, and this is by Carol Diggory Shields. And I'm just going to read a little bit of this because this is factual information that's based on our book. So a wombat is a stout, sturdy Australian mammal with a large, blunt head. It has small ears and a very short tail. It has short, stubby, but very powerful legs with broad claws, which it uses for digging. So that's kind of the story that we're reading about, is a wombat. You're going to hear the word walkabout, which is a long walk. And then you're going to hear a word dingo, and it's like a wild dog is what that word's going to be. All right. Aren't they cute? I love it. Early one morning when the sun came out, 6 woolly wombats went on a walkabout. They didn't see the dingo with the hungry eye. I've a hunch my lunch just walked on by. Uh-oh. 6 woolly wombats walking one by one past a golden wattle blooming in the sun. The last little wombat, whose name was Clive, stopped to smell the flowers. And then there were 5. 5 woolly wombats ambling right along across the wooden bridge at the billabong. The last little wombat, young Theodore, stopped to throw a pebble. And then there were 4. 4 woolly wombats trekking down the track heard a kookaburra laughing like a maniac. The last little wombat, whose name was Lee, stopped to have a listen. What happens? And then there were 3. 3 woolly wombats all in a row passed by the wood where the gum trees grow. The last little wombat, known as Prue, stopped to pick a gum nut. And then there were 2. 2 woolly wombats, Jen and Jack, thought it awfully quiet, so they looked back. No, little wombats, that's not good. They jumped off the track and hid in the wood. Along came the dingo, his tail a wag, and in his back a big swag bag. That swag was lumpy and jumping all about. That bloke's got our mates. We've got to get them out. Now wombats are diggers, so Jan began to dig, while Jack gathered armloads of sticks and twigs. They dug a great pit, wide and deep. They covered it over, then Jen began to weep. I'm a poor little wombat all alone, lost in the woods so far from home. The dingo licked his lips and said with a yelp, Don't worry, little wombat, I'm coming to help. Crack! Went the branches, the dingo took a dive. The swag bag opened and out popped Clive. Then the others climbed out. 1, 2, 3. Good work, mates, they said. What wombat glee! 6 woolly wombats, good as new, walked along together, 2 by 2. Jen, Jack, Theodore, Prue, Clive, and Lee had a lovely walkabout. then home for tea. Oh, what a fun story about wombats on their walkabout and the dingo. In case you haven't guessed, most marsupials live in Australia. We do have one here in the U.S., and that is an opossum. And they might be a little aggravating sometimes. All right, so I've got my song ready for today. It's called Possum. All right, so I'm going to show it to you, and then you can do it with me, okay? Are you ready? All right. Mr. Moon, what do you see? Or you can do this, either one. 3 little possums hanging in a tree. Shiny black eyes in the night, with whiskers and a snout of white. Hairless tails and bodies gray. But one little possum just ran away. Are you ready to do that with me? All right, here we go. Mr. Moon, what do you see? 3 little possums hanging in a tree. Shiny black eyes in the night, with whiskers and snouts of white. Hairless tails and bodies gray. But one little possum just ran away. Yay! Good job. All right, are you ready to do big, big, big with me? Here we go. This is big, big, big. And this is small, small, small. This is short, short, short. And this is tall, tall, tall. This is fast, fast, fast. And this is slow, slow, slow. This is yes, yes, yes. And this is no, no, no. And I know maybe if you have a big brother or sister, they might be starting school back in the next week or so. Summer is almost over. This is our last summer reading story time. We'll start back next week, of course, online, but it just won't be summer reading themed. So don't forget, even you little ones, if you've completed it, we have a party Saturday. The 14th of August. You have to have completed and you got an invitation, but we hope to see you. We want to celebrate with you all the good things you've done this summer. All right, my next book is called Pouch. And this is by David Ezra Stein. When he was a brand new kangaroo, Joey lived in the pouch until one day he peeked out and saw the world and his mama smiling down at him. "Mama," said Joey, "I want to hop." Now, when I say the word hop, you need to be hopping at home, okay? So make sure you hop. He climbed out of the pouch and took 2 hops to the small, tall grass. "Who are you?" "B." "Pouch," said Joey. He ran back to his mama. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 3 hops to the little hill. "Who are you?" "What is that?" "Rabbit." "That's right." "Pouch," said Joey. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 4 hops to the sandy hollow. "Who are you?" He's getting braver and bigger, isn't he? "Bird." "Pouch." He got scared again, said Joey. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 5 hops to the pasture fence. "Who are you?" "Kangaroo." "Pouch," said the 2 kangaroos. "Wait," said Joey. "You are afraid of me too?" Hee 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 hee. Then they hop, 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 hoppity hopped everywhere. "Pouch," said the mamas. "No thanks." Hey, another fun book there about kangaroos. All right, so let's see what song we have next. Okay, so because the way my video is this morning, I can't completely do it, but I'm going to try. I'll do it first, and then you can do it with me, okay? Here we go jumping high, here we go jumping low, here we go jumping around. That's how a kangaroo goes. Here we go jumping fast. Here we go jumping slow. Here we go jumping everywhere. That's how a kangaroo goes. Yay! You want to do it with me? Okay, you got to get up, okay? All right, Miss Amy's going to try to back up my camera and stand up, okay? All right, let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. Here we go jumping high. Here we go jumping low. Here we go jumping around. That's how a kangaroo goes. Here we go jumping fast. Here we go jumping slow. Here we go jumping everywhere. That's how a kangaroo goes. Yay! Great jumping this morning. You did awesome. All right, I have one last book for us today, and it's called Sometimes I Like to Curl Up in a Ball. Do you ever like to curl up in a ball? Whew, that one made Miss Amy out of breath, being a kangaroo. This is by Vicki Churchill. All right. Sometimes I like to curl up in a ball so no one can see me because I'm so small. Sometimes I like to jump high as I can to see how much noise I can make when I land. Sometimes I like to scream ever so loud. Not that I'm cross, I just like how it sounds. Ah! That's what the animals are doing. Sometimes I like to just walk round and round. I pigeon step till I fall down. Sometimes I like to stand still as a tree and watch everyone rush around me. Sometimes I like to poke out my tongue or make funny faces. Now that can be fun. Can you make a funny face? Sometimes I like to get in a real mess with mud on my feet and my hands in my chest. Now Miss Amy does not like to do that, but you might, and that's okay. Sometimes I like to run ever so fast. I sometimes come first, but I sometimes come last. Remember we talked about a koala being a marsupial? Yeah, that's a koala. But when the day ends and the sun starts to fall, then I do what I do best of all. I find somewhere soft, somewhere cozy and small. And that's where I like to curl up in a ball. And that's another wombat story. How fun is that? All right. So this is about a kangaroo, okay? The brown kangaroo is very funny. She leaps and runs and hops like a bunny. And on her stomach, can you pat your tummy? And on her stomach is a pocket so wide, and her baby can jump in and go for a ride. That's right. You want to do that one with me? Here we go. The brown kangaroo is very funny. She leaps and runs and hops like a bunny. And on her stomach is a pocket so wide, her baby can jump in and go for a ride. Yay! Well, I hope you've enjoyed our story about marsupials today. We didn't learn a lot about them other than maybe just that their wombats are small, right? And kangaroos hop a lot. All right. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Kangaroo. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Oh, I forgot. If you see a kangaroo, don't forget to scream, ah! And go hop with the kangaroo. They're so cute. All right. Goodbye, goodbye. We'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Goodbye, goodbye. We'll see you soon on another day. I'm so glad you joined me today for Storytime. Remember, we'll be virtual for September, and we're going to reevaluate come October, and I hope we can come back in person. Have a great day. Bye.